Alright guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to episode number 5 of my return to the stage series, like my prep series that I'm currently doing. Today we're going to be talking about, as you can see, my current supplement stack. Now, before we get on to all this stuff, I'm going to first catch us up on my prep, as I do with all my videos for this season. We're currently sitting at right now, because I've had to record this twice because the footage got fucked up. If you haven't seen on my story anyways on Instagram, I've been updating about this video for the past like week or so. Anyways, this is the second time I've recorded it. But basically we are 4 weeks out as of right now. I'll put some pictures and videos on the screen now of where we're sitting. We're another about 2 pounds down from last week's check-ins, which is fantastic. Feeling a lot tighter, feeling a lot better. Energy levels are shitter, as you can imagine, but very, very happy with the position I'm in. A lot more detail coming through the shoulders and the hamstrings. So yeah, glutes are starting to tighten up that bit more as well. And both me and Kristian are very happy with the way things are running as of right now. Now, it is 4 weeks out, so the changes are going to be very dramatic as the weeks progress from now. Obviously 4 weeks isn't a lot of time, however the amount of weight I have to come off right now isn't a lot, so really the changes that are going to be happening in the next like 5 pounds or whatever it is are going to be very drastic in terms of my physique. But as always, I'll keep you up to date on that. But for now, we're going to talk about this stuff. So like I said, this video is going to be all about my current supplement stack. Everything I'm taking throughout this prep is complicated or is basic as mine is. I'm going to split it up into 3 different sections. The basic stuff first, which is like my multivitamins and all that crap. Me protein powders, which although you'll probably think is like a simple thing, is actually a bit more complicated, a little bit more in depth than you'd think. And then finally finishing with my current pre-workout stack of choice. Just for reference, I got most of this stuff from A-List Nutrition. I'll put their links down below. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not getting paid by any of these. Why would I? I've got no fucking followers. But no, I'm not getting paid. These are all my honest opinion of everything. And to be honest, I got quite shocked in how good the ones that I didn't think were going to be good were, so we'll talk about that in a second. But first we're starting with the basic stuff. Now, if you look right here, this is a very good example of my basic shit that I'm taking. So basically, on a daily basis, I have this every morning. So I have my fasted cardio, I have my first meal. With my first meal I have 2 multivitamins. Now these are actually all from bulk powders. I'll put all the links for everything down below, but these I get from bulk powders because not only are they cheap, but they also are very, very good quality supplements for the price. So I get, these are actually a BCAA tablet, just because I find it easier taking them in a tablet form, which is your branched chain amino acids. They're good for recovery. They're fantastic for trying to maintain muscle mass in the dieting phase, but basically they're going to aid in that recovery and that whole protein synthesis process that your body goes through when breaking down tissue and rebuilding it in the gym, or rebuilding when you're resting. I also take 2 multivitamins, like I've just said. I've actually just run out, but that was vitamin C, as well as I don't know if I've just said it, but krill oil. Now that's like basically my omega-3 stack. So instead of fish oils, I use krill oils, just because yeah, they're a little bit more expensive, but they're actually better dosed and better, more effective than just standard omega-3. Now, the other thing that I use on a daily basis is actually my nighttime stuff, is my CBD oil. I've talked about the CBD stuff in previous videos before, but basically I use this to get myself to sleep. I did neglect it for a while. I'll put links to the videos all about CBD down below, but I did neglect it for a while, and then as preps got on, my sleepers just went to shit, so I started using this again, and my god, I forgot how good it was. I've got a discount code actually about the CBD stuff down below as well, so I'll link that. But basically, like, I had like such staggered broken sleep that my recovery was going so bad, and after using that again, I'm sleeping all the way through the night, which is like just perfect, because sleep is so important at this stage. But yeah, I just use the drops. I don't fuck around with any of the other stuff at the minute, just because it's simpler. 3 drops on a night, 3 full pipettes. It's in like a pipette form, and that knocks us clean out and keeps us asleep all night, and I wake up feeling refreshed and spot on. So yeah, definitely if you struggle with sleep and you're in a diet phase, I definitely recommend this. You don't have to get it from CBD Life, but like I said, 15% discount down below. UJ15 will get you 15% off their whole stock. So yeah, check that out as well. It's the only thing that I'm actually affiliated with. Rest of the stuff I'm not, but it does get you a discount code. So yeah, like I said, everything's quite simple. Everything's quite basic. Probably the only standout is probably the CBD, but yeah, in terms of my basic supplement intake, vitamins, minerals, it's just basically to hit the spots that I'm not hitting with my diet because my food's so restricted. But the thing you've probably clicked on the video for, and the thing that most people are more interested in, is Tyler, why have you got so much protein powder? And like, although one of the main reasons for this is because I like variation in my prep, like at least I've got a little bit of variation, as much as I can have with flavors. All these are not the same. They are protein powders, yes, but they are for different purposes. So, for example, these two, which are, now everything's probably gonna fall here, but yeah, these two are isolit protein powder. So you've got Primeval Labs isolit, and then you've got Lean Whey Evolution, let's just call it Lean Whey, but it is also an isolate based protein powder. Now, something that is very good about both of these is both of them also have digestive enzymes in them, as well as like their standard protein mix. Both of them are very good macros. You're talking 135 calories per scoop and 120. Both of them very good macros, both of them basically the same, standard isolate. But the reason in buying these two, now I got this one from A-List and this one from Predator Nutrition, I think, is post-workout. Now, the reason why I got these specifically for post-workout is, one, the digestive enzymes. They're gonna help a lot in getting that protein in straight away, help us digest it quickly, and get the most benefit out of the protein powder as best as I can, if that makes sense. And the second reason is, like I said, they're both an isolate. Now, isolated protein or isolate protein blends are very fast acting. They're straight away you need them, as fast as they can be, compared to like something that like takes longer to digest, like just like a standard whey mix of, what's this MTS one? This one is whey concentrate and whey isolate, and I think that's it. Whey concentrate and whey isolate. Now, a whey concentrate will take longer to digest, and I'll get into why I bought that in a second, but a whey isolate is a lot faster acting, so post-workout for recovery, these are the best. Now, the flavors I got, the flavor I got in this Primeval Labs one was Orange Dreamsicle. I don't know if you can see, it's hard to explain what a dreamsicle is. I don't know if that's gonna focus. Well, have you ever had them like orange ice lollies, but they've got ice cream in the middle? That's what it's meant to taste like. Fucking unreal. And this one was highly rated, that's why I bought it, but it's unicorn cookie shake. Now, the best way I can describe this one is sugar. Like, it's just so sweet. It's quite nice in oats, but it's like unreal as a shake. This one is a lot nicer in oats than the first one. But I do mostly have these both in a shake. Very, very strong tasting, very, very good tasting protein powders. Moving on to the second lot is my morning protein powder, which is the MTS Whey. Like I said, it's a mix of a whey protein concentrate and a whey protein isolate. Because of this, you get the best of both, a slow digesting protein and a fast digesting protein. Macros on this are also very good, 160 calories, a little bit more than them two, but very good. I went for peanut butter cookies and cream. I wish I'd got ice cream sandwich because they sent us a sample of that and it was unreal, but this is really good as well. Probably better than the unicorn, but not as good as the dreamsicle one from Primeval Labs. Like I said, slower digestion, perfect for your oats in the morning. Mixes in much better than the isolates because it's a thicker consistency. You'll find isolate proteins very, very powdery, like very thin, although they do all mix very, very well. The other thing I got was First Form Nutrition, another A-list exclusive brand. Very good, very high quality protein, another blend. I believe these use, where is it? Low temperature whey protein isolate, milk protein, and I feel like there's something else. This is another blend, so perfect for the mornings. The only ones I don't use in the mornings are these two because, like I said, they're an isolate. And then this was just purely out of chance. I got recommended to get the Redcon one, MRE. Now it's meant to be a meal replacement protein powder, but it's not. Like the macros on it are, like if you're using it for a meal replacement, are shit. But for someone who's dieting like myself, it's perfect. Now the difference between these, all of these and this is 100% animal-based protein sources. So you've got the likes of beef protein, isolate, salmon protein, chicken protein, eggs, brown rice, pea protein, coconut water for hydration, and I think that's it. But basically, salmon, yeah, tree nuts, coconut, blah, blah, blah. But basically, this is like perfect, even more perfect for the mornings in my opinion. It makes us feel fuller for longer because all the proteins are slow as fuck for digestion, because they're all like natural, like animal based proteins over like your whey concentrate, your whey isolate. But my god, I knew the flavor was good on this. It's blueberry cobbler, but my god, this is the best tasting protein powder, I shit you not, I've ever bought. It's just amazing. It's literally a 10 out of 10 in both oats and a shake. And I'm not even like affiliated or anything with Redcon. A-list don't sell it. I think Predator Nutrition I got this one from. I'll put the link down below. Perfect. I want to try the other flavors, but I haven't heard any other reviews on them. But this flavor is unbelievable, especially in oats. It's so strong. It's like blueberry crumble, like just blueberry, like apple crumble, blueberry like apple pie crumble type. It's just amazing. The macros are like 134 calories per scoop, like as good as the isolates, and it is just absolutely perfect. Like favorite protein powder I've ever got. I was not expecting it. This First Form, I got an mint ice cream sandwich, unbelievable as well. Really shit in oats for some reason, don't know why. Much better as a shake. I don't know why this is. I think it's much stronger as a shake, but when you put it in your oats, for some reason the flavor just like isn't there as strongly. I don't know why. I don't know. Like I'm restricted to 35 grams of whey per meal or per serving, so like maybe you just need a bigger serving with your oats, possibly. But like the flavor is mint, like spot on. Mint, mint. It's actually spot on. So can't go wrong there. If I had to rate them in order of taste, I'd probably 100% say the Redcon one, blueberry cobbler. If you just want us to try any other flavors, comment down below and I'll buy them and I'll let you know what they taste like. Yeah, so probably this, and then I'd say maybe it's the First Form for a shake. Then the peanut butter cookies and cream probably is tied with this. And then, I don't know, like this is really nice, the unicorn one. And it's really, really sweet. If you just like really, really sweet protein powder, you just want something really sweet, it's probably perfect. But it's just like, just boring, like it's just sweetness. It's basically what it tastes like. So yeah, they're all the protein powders I'm taking, that's why. Moving on, because I don't want this video to be stupid long, is my pre-workout of choice. Now the reason why I've got this here is because this is what I was using. It's Total War by Redcon 1, same as the protein powder. And this is just proof that I'm not getting paid by Redcon 1 because I don't rate this. I had their pump one as well. I can never remember what it's called, but I had Total War, which is their stimulant pre-workout, and then their pump stimulant free pre-workout. Basically the difference, if you don't know from what how I'm describing it, is this one has like stimulants or like caffeine in, and the pump one doesn't. So for example, if you're training really late on the night and you want to get a good session in but you don't want to be up all night because of caffeine, you use your stimulant free pre. Or if you're like for me, I stack my stimulant free pump with my stim pre. I did use this Redcon 1 stack, didn't really rate it. It tastes alright. I had the Orange Crush. It tastes alright. It does taste like, it's not the best tasting, but it's pretty good. And the energy levels were alright. Like it's got 250 milligrams of caffeine in, so it's got a hell of a lot of caffeine in. But I just didn't rate it that well. I know a lot of people swear by it, but personally, not a fan. So I got these. Now these are also from A-List. They're from a company called Core Nutrition. If you know anything about the brand, they're run by a guy called Doug Miller. Very clever guy. He's actually like probably one of the best natural bodybuilders ever. Now something I will say about this before I get into it, this is the Fury X is their stimulant pre, by the way, and Peak X is their pump stimulant free pre. If you're really picky with flavors, or if you like just really want something that tastes really nice, just don't get these, because to be honest, like the Peak X is alright. I got them both in Australian gummy snakes. It's meant to taste like gummy worms or whatever. They don't. The Peak X, I'll explain why in a second, but the Peak X tastes like shit. It is disgusting. It's not nice at all, and the Fury X is alright, but it's not really nice. It's quite chemically tasting. But both of these products don't use any artificial flavors or sweeteners or colorings, so they're both like there's no color to them. Yeah, like they are just like powder colored, if you can see. That's why they taste like kind of shit. Perfect for me because I'm cutting, because I don't need all that artificial crap. But for someone who, like, I'm not too arsed. I'd rather have something that works than something that doesn't, that tastes good. But if you're one of the people that just wants something that tastes really nice, don't buy these because you'll not want to take them. However, if you are someone who wants an absolutely unbelievable pump, and I don't even know how much caffeine's in this. 250 milligrams. Oh wait, no, that's so basically both of these pre-workouts are a 2-scoop serving. So in 1 scoop of this pre-workout, there's 175 milligrams worth of caffeine anhydrous. So, because I'm absolutely shit at maths, in a double scoop, I don't know why I had it without, 350 milligrams of caffeine is in this, which is more than enough, to be honest. It's actually still quite high. Now, I could go into like in depth explain all the ingredients in these, but I'm not going to, because I could go on forever. A lot of the active ingredients in both these pre-workouts are like clinically dosed, hence why they're so good. And a lot of them are actually patented ingredients. Now, basically, they means that them specific ingredients have been manufactured for the purpose of using them in products like these, and they've been put through extensive research and extensive testing on people who do what we do to see how they work. And the reason why Doug's used them is because he knows for a fine fact, because of that research, they work, and they fucking really do work as well. The energy, the mental focus, the pumps are ridiculous. I'm gonna post some stuff on my Instagram very soon about this, because the vascularity I get off this is ridiculous. Obviously with us being lean, that helps. But what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna link a video down below. I'll make it the first link actually, and it's going to be it's quite a long video, but it's quite interesting. And it is Doug Miller himself explaining why these two supplements work perfect together. And it just saves me rambling, because to be honest, half the shit he mentions I haven't got a fucking clue what he's on about. So you're better off watching him about it anyways. So yeah, this is my current pre of choice. I was using Redcons, didn't really like it. Absolutely love that. It's quite expensive. I'll link everything on A-List's website because I don't really know anyone else who sells it. But it's honestly, it's worth it. This looks like a shit tub because it's geek small, but the serving size is tiny. Like, I'll get the scooper out. I'm gonna find it. The serving size on this is 10.5 grams, which is 2 scoops. So as you can imagine, the scooper is absolutely tiny. But that's just because it hasn't got many ingredients, but the ingredients it does have are actives. So yeah, that's a kind of small scooper, but effective, very, very effective. I definitely recommend it. I used Stars and Pipes and Red, White and Boom by Mega Labs, also owned by Doug Miller. I really like them too, but didn't rate them as much as these. Like, these are unreal. One of the benefits of ordering with A-List is, like, if you put like a little like comment in the like comment section when you make a purchase, they always send you like some free goodies out. So I actually got, like I said, the free MTS whey sample, and I also got this from Core Nutrition just by chance. I'm not buying Core, but like, they are doing really good stuff. Which is ABC. It's the BCAA sort of like type supplement. It's amino acids, beta-alanine and citrulline malate blend. With citrulline malate, really good for pumps. I used this the other day on my upper session. Pumps were really good from the citrulline malate. However, the flavour on this tastes like dog shit, right? Not gonna lie. This stuff, unreal. So like, obviously, it's just because of the way they've made these, like, they don't want to fill them full of shit. But because this is a more simple product, they don't have to mask as much. So the flavouring on it is absolutely spot on. I got the Crystal Star Candy. It's like a mixed mango fruity like summery drink. Unreal. I might actually be getting a tub of it, to be honest, because I'm almost running out of my BCAA tablets and I want something new to try, and it tastes unreal, so it would make things a little bit more interesting. But yes, I know it's been a bit of a ramble, this video in the end, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. I know when it comes to me watching videos and like looking at stuff, especially during this prep, I've kind of like really looked all over the place to find like protein powders that taste like what they're meant to do. Like, there's so many proteins, so many supplements out there at the minute, like, you never know what you're getting. Everything I've got here is such high standard. All the macros are good on all the stuff, and everything is like top quality. Even the Raycon one, even though I don't rate it, it's a top quality product, and like the energy levels you get off it are good, but I just didn't rate it. Like, I don't know if it's just because my tolerance is so high at the minute, but like, I'm drinking that much coffee and shit like that. But yeah, this is my personal opinion on all this stuff. Best tasting protein by far, the Redcon one. Best pre-workout I've used in years is definitely the Core Fury X stack. I think A-List, I'm sure A-List sell this as a stack actually, and it's a little bit cheaper. I think it's called the X-rated stack. I'll actually link the stack down below. But yes, I hope this helped anyone who's looking for supplements. Give you a bit of an insight on what my prep's like, how simple or complex it might be, depending on who you are. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be posting another one this week, just because this one came out so late. But yes, stay tuned for more content, more prep updates, and subscribe to the channel, like and comment if you feel the need to. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.